right, good evening, everybody, and happy Saturday. Welcome to Atlanta. Yeah, Atlanta. Atlanta, Georgia. Nothing else to say about that. Off to a good start. Anyway, yes, so we are here in Atlanta. Southwest 1202, and we're going to be taking this, hopefully, oh man, my sim is stuttering like crazy. Hopefully we'll be taking this up to La Guardia, where there's a VATSIM event going on. So, I don't know why my sim is so choppy. How's the stream, guys? What's going on? Caleb, yes, you're first. But Anon's been here the whole time just quietly. Welcome, guys. What's going on? Jaden, what's up? Let's get this show on the road. Yes, Caleb, let's do it. Regis, what's going on? Caleb's at work. Anon with the guitars. Starship, what's going on? Starship Lord. Yeah, let me know how the stream is, because honestly, my sim is stuttering like crazy in here, and it usually doesn't do this, even in Atlanta. So, yeah, let me know what's going on, because I'm not... If it's like this the whole time, I don't know if I'm going to be able to take it. But we'll try to power through it, as long as the stream is looking okay. Anyway, we've got FS to crew, we've got GSX, we got a tablet, I'm sorry, Universal, not EFB, Universal Flight Tablet. We got all the stuff, so I think we're ready to go. So let's see, our first officer is Dan tonight, I think. So let's tell Dan. Let's start setting up.
Roger.
Jaden, your monitor is lagging like crazy. Okay. Hopefully it's not the stream. I hope it's your monitor and not the stream. Anon, how's the stream for you? Is it okay? Because stream is lagging. Oh, all right, stand by. I don't think it's the stream. I think it's mine. Pay no attention to what I'm doing here, folks. Sometimes this helps, making that the active window. Let me know if that's a little better. Good for you, Caleb. Stream's 5x5. Okay. 5x5, no issue. All right. Well, let's plow. Let's let's power through. All right. So he's doing his setup there. Let's do ours. We are at Atlanta. Want to import the route. Flight plan request. No? No, that's fine. Flight plan request. This is nice how you can do this from the PMDGs now. I've already got passengers and fuel loaded up in the in PMDG system here, so we'll just select the route and load that up. Better now. Okay, Starship, excellent. Okay, yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's better for me too, but still not the best. So we are on VATSIM. I don't think we have any ATC here in Atlanta yet, because I got this auto ATC message with a kind of preemptive squawk. Let's resync that and check the map. Yeah, no, we don't have any ATC here, but we're guaranteed to pick some up along the way, because, like I said, it is a VATSIM event tonight in New York, so that should be fun. Freedom, what's going on? What's up? Good to see you. Jay knows your monitor. Okay. Okay. Starship, yeah, it's not your phone. All right, route uplink ready. Let's load it. And it's loading. And now our first officer is going to go through his preliminary procedure. Takes a while for that to load. There we go. Okay, it is loaded. Unlike me, it is dryuary. So no, nothing. All right, let's go back here. Oops, no, that's not what I meant to do. Where's my init page? There. Let's see if the IRS is aligned. He does. I'm also having issues with my, I don't know if it's with the Oculus like tracking or what, but it's really jittery for some reason. I don't know, something's going on with my sim. All right, so let's go to our OFP here for a second, just the summary. So let's plan, 2-6 left. Is the closest to our gate, and it's going to be the Jack to Kellen transition, and then into New York at LaGuardia. I'm expecting ILS
I'm out for the walk around.
and that's going to be the Corey 4 Patuxent transition. So let's activate that and check things out. Jaden, you're out, just came to say hi. Already liked the video. Jaden, thanks for stopping by. Appreciate the like too. Yeah, everybody else, if you guys are enjoying this so far, or think you might enjoy it, why not hit the like button? All right, let's go ahead and do a perfinite request while he is out doing his walk around. One of these days, she's going to ask if we can board passengers, because then we'll have GSX do that for us. Okay, let's pull this a little closer here so we can look at it. Let's load that, execute that. So we flight plan at 370, that's good. Cost index of 5, I'm not a big fan of cost indexes of 5. How about 20? And then reserves, 2.5, that's all good. Actually, I think this is all auto-populated now, including the average winds, 254 at 106. Yeah, that's all in there. That's awesome. Go PMDG. Now give us a 777. Let's see. Feels like it's been a while since we've flown the 7.3 for some reason. Okay, let's use the performance tool to get our numbers here. We'll import the airport info from there. And we plan 26 left. We'll import the weights from the aircraft. Import the weather from wherever it gets it from. And calculate. Okay, so this is telling us flaps 1. No, I'm ignoring this. We're just gonna go toga. Forget that. I'm not doing flaps 1 takeoff. Trims. B speeds 128, 131, and 137. There we go. And trim 6.63 units. Six. 0.63. Perfect. Cool. Let's go ahead and check our flight plan too to make sure it all makes sense. And there are no discontinuities where we don't want there to be discontinuities. That looks like the Corey 4 arrival. And that leads us right onto runway 04. So that's awesome. If we end up getting ILS 4, that would be fantastic. Cool. So I think we're all good here.
Hi, the security and safety checks are all done. Are we good to start boarding?
Go for it.
Thanks.
Alright, let's have GSX board the passengers at the same time.
Boarding requested.
There we go. What happened there? I heard that was a weird noise. Hopefully something didn't crash. Oh boy. This is what I get for planning a stream kind of last minute on a Saturday. Cool. All that's in there. What we can do here is put in our squawk that we got. 3527. 27. How's everybody's Saturday going? Y'all having a good night? Bad night? Okay night? I'm having a great night. I haven't done jack today, to be honest. It's incredibly crappy here in terms of weather. It is like raining and cold. It's like it's just warm enough for it not to be snow, which is a bummer because if it was a little bit colder here in the DC area, we would be getting pummeled with snow. And I kind of like snow. I don't like cold weather, but I'll take the snow. Freedom. No, is it raining where you are too? Are you in the Northeast? I think I'm sitting too close to my office door too. I got all my stuff got moved around. I don't know. Something happened here. All right, they're boarding. Let's go ahead and get our departure briefing ready to go. We're off a gate. We're going fully rated thrust. APU will not be on bleeds. Will be on. No anti-ice required. First flight of the day. We'll be fine to come back. It's a SID. We don't need noise abatement. No concerns. Cool. All right, let's save that and use it when the time is right. I'm surprised he hasn't asked for the checklist yet. Huh. We're just kind of waiting at this point. Bags on.
Your crew has boarded.
For as much as I complain about GSX, it is pretty cool.
Starting.
You are on the, okay, so yeah, you're in the same area of freedom. Yeah, it's crappy here. Micah, what's going on? Howdy. How are you? Good to see you. We're just getting things started here. Kind of waiting for them to ask for the pre-flight checklist. Kind of speed this up a little bit.
I'm back. No issues
Oh,
on
there
the
he
walk
is.
around.
He wasn't back from the walk around yet. That's why he didn't ask for the pre-flight checklist. Okay, that makes sense. It is a tiny 7.3. This is the 737-700. There's only one NG short. Whoa, hello, Jetway. It is the second shortest of the NGs. But yeah, it's stubby. I like it. It's like a little pig. I don't know. But it's fast. Climb rate is pretty impressive. One thing we could do while we're kind of waiting, why don't we put in our runway heading and our initial altitude. Actually, we can put in our top altitude because we don't have any ATC online right now. 26 left is 275, which we already have set. And for our heading, I'm just going to go ahead and put 370.
Hello. Thank you.
There you go. Your mother-in-law is heading back home. That's awesome. That's awesome. So they figured out what's going on, and that's awesome.
Wind shear.
Astro Cricket, what's up?
Wind shear. Terrain. Pull up.
Mike, the stream is stuttering. Yeah, I know. I don't know what's going on. It's the sim. Honestly, for this, I think for once it's not the.
Pull up.
It's not the stream. It's the sim. It's really stuttery in here. I have no idea what's going on. I haven't done anything different. My system hasn't changed. Hopefully, maybe it's Atlanta. I don't know. Farmer Tech, what's up?
Bank angle.
Hello, Farmer Tech.
Approaching minimums.
Welcome to
Minimums.
Atlanta.
25.
Hopefully going to go Atlanta LaGuardia. I really don't know. It's not like there's a lot of traffic here. Maybe it's the weather. Just bad luck tonight with the sim. I don't know. I noticed it too as soon as I loaded in.
50. 30.
I don't know. I hope it clears up.
10.
Wind
Just
shear.
going through all the tests
Wind
while
shear.
our folks
Wind shear.
board.
Too low. Terrain.
I've had no updates. In fact, I popped in the sim earlier today to do a quick, just test departure. Everything was perfect. I don't know. Starship Lord, you're also a pilot. Awesome. What do you fly? What do you fly?
TCAS test. Pass.
I am not a type-rated 737 pilot. I am a pilot. Although I haven't flown in real life in a long time for some reason. Alright. He is almost done. But imagine we can ask for the...
Hi, here's the
There
fuel
it is.
slip.
Thanks.
Welcome. Have a nice flight.
Pre-flight checklist.
Pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Tested 100%.
Tested 100%. Navigation transfer and display switches. Normal. Auto. Windows heat. On. Pressurization mode selector. Auto. Flight instruments.
Heading 275, altimeter 2978.
Heading 275. Altimeter 2978. Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Pre-flight checklist completed.
Yeah, Micah, that's true. I didn't have a stream encoding, but Yeah, I don't know. I hope it clears up, guys. Sorry. Apologies. Are you ready for the departure brief?
Go ahead.
Oh, now he's not going to read it. Oh, well. Any questions? Any questions?
No questions.
Oh, man. You have to hit the button to actually have him read it. Anyway, it's the world's longest departure briefing ever. Yeah, we're still just kind of waiting for passengers to finish boarding and bags to be put on, although it looks like we're down to the last trolley here with 4 more bags to heft up on there. It's pretty smooth here when I'm not in the flight deck. I don't know. I hope it clears up, folks. If it doesn't, we'll just... I mean, if it's too bad and stuttery in flight, I don't know. we'll look at the situation as it arises. Alright, they're almost done. Let's see. Freedom, you fly a Boeing 172. Exactly. Yeah, I fly a Boeing Arrow. Farmer Tech, you're in the parking lot trying to figure out the Cessna business jet. You're in the parking lot doing that? That's awesome. Starship, I needed a Soul. Oh, Airbus 330. Awesome. Okay. Nice. All right, let's speed this up a little bit at least, since the boarding is going to be completed by GSX pretty quickly. And I would like to get out of this stutterfest, which is Atlanta, if at all possible. I don't want to advance the time here too much, or else GSX won't be finished, but I think they're about done.
Hi guys, here's the load sheet for you.
There you go. Thanks. Thanks. Oh my gosh, didn't you hear me? Okay, thanks. This is crazy.
Would you like the APU on?
Go for it.
Starting the APU.
There we go, he heard me. Alright, so let's put the ground interphone switch on and go over to the service channel so we can talk to ground. Yeah. Why did it seem like that took longer than usual? I don't know, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just slow tonight. Actually, I think that might be true. It's like when you don't do anything all day, I don't know, for me, I just get lazy and I kind of feel sluggish. Alright, let's go.
Portable electronic equipment such as games, computing and word processing equipment may interfere with the aircraft systems.
Alright, so we're going to push with the tail to the left and then we'll taxi on out to 26 left for the departure. Be simple.
Please fasten your seatbelt.
Now what's he asking?
Departure and make yourself comfortable.
See this? I don't know what's going on. Anyway, he's starting up the APU. He should put that on the bus pretty soon here.
APU on the buses.
Freedom. Oh, you're surprised at the lack of cargo aircraft? Yeah, there's a couple. Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead.
Please disconnect the ground equipment.
Roger. Disconnecting the GPU and air.
Alright. He's going to take care of that so we can go back over here. There we go. Cool. But yeah, Mike, yeah, there's a bunch. In fact, I watched CST Gaming fly the A300 on his channel today over in China. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's get this show on the road.
Hey guys, all packs are on board. Are we clear to close?
Yes.
Thanks, let me know if you need anything.
Alright, let's get GSX to do the pushback procedure here. Make sure we don't have any ATC online still. Oh, and just
Roger.
like
GPU
that,
and air disconnected.
we have tower. Alright, well,
Hello, Captain.
stand by here. Great, now he's going to yell at me to release parking brake, and we can't because we got to call
Electronic
tower.
equipment and mobile phones should be switched off as we are now about to start our pre-flight safety briefing. We are now going to take you through
Jack
our
2 to
safety
Kellen.
procedures and equipment.
Affirmative 27 Ross.
As this information is for your benefit, we ask you to watch
Check
and listen carefully. The safety car and life
Stand by here. We're going to have to get our clearance.
The bracing position.
Hey, Beppy, what's going on?
Adopt in an emergency landing.
W1320 Atlanta Tower, expect to
In the unlikely event of having to use the escape slide, leave all hand baggage behind and remove
Atlanta
items
Tower, good evening.
as they may
Southwest
tear the slide.
1202. I guess also like to request clearance. We're going to La Guardia. I think we just
Please
got our
now ensure
PDC.
that your table is folded away, your seat back is upright, the armrest down, and
Yeah, he
your
just said it's
seatbelt
PDC.
on.
on us to MPass runway 26.
All right, let's see.
Adjusted like this.
26 left, clear for takeoff, full time.
It's the same
When the fasten seatbelt
clearance.
signs are on, you must go back to your seat
370.
and fasten your
I
seatbelt
said 370.
securely.
Except he's probably going to have us fly the SID.
We recommend
3527
you keep your
is
seatbelt
in.
fastened at all times and visible to avoid
All right,
being disturbed
we are
in
all
flight.
good. But now we have a PDC and we have tower online too. But we are good to
If
push
the cabin
and start.
air supplies fail, oxygen will be provided.
Before start
Marks
checklist.
like this will appear automatically.
Before start checklist.
Stay in
Flight
your
deck
seat
door
and pull a
closed
mask
and
towards
locked.
you.
MCP.
This will open your oxygen supply.
V2 137 heading 275. Altitude 370.
Takeoff speeds.
Do make sure your own mask is
Set and
fitted before
checked.
helping anyone else.
CDU pre-flight.
Completed.
Rudder and
Your
aileron
life
trim.
jacket is underneath
3 and
or
0.
beside your seat.
Taxi and takeoff
In the
briefing.
event of landing on water,
Completed.
remove the life jacket
Anti-collision
from its
light
container
on.
and
Before
put it
start
over
checklist
your
complete.
head. Pass the tapes around your waist and tie them securely.
Start sequence is 2 then 1.
Pull the red toggle as shown.
Alright, so we want the tail to go to the
Charlie, November, south
There is a
double
whistle
16.
here for
Okay.
attracting attention.
tail left.
Do not inflate your life jacket until you are outside the aircraft. We will supply life tops for babies and life jackets for infants.
There we go.
Finally,
Let's do it.
All engines clear. Start at will.
Turn number 2.
Start an engine 2.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Let's
turn on some lights, too. Dark.
And word processing equipment may interfere with the aircraft systems and must
Oil
be
pressure.
switched off during takeoff and
fuel.
landing. Portable telephones must be
Beppy, you don't know what
switched off while
plane to
the aircraft
get?
engines are running.
The
As this is a
Beluga.
no-smoking service,
Interesting. Well, yeah, if you get the Beluga, you're flying cargo, that's for sure.
duration of the flight. Smoking is
Um,
not permitted at any time whilst on
sorry, I missed a
If you
bunch
have
of
any
chat here.
questions,
Claymore, what's
please
going
ask
on?
one of the crew. Thank you.
Flight sim. It's flight sim. MSFS 2020. Kristen, what's going on? I'm sorry, I missed all your chats. I was too busy trying to get my PDC. Oops. There we go.
Not clear.
Starter
Push.
cutout.
I don't like the way these windows are all
They're
too
too
stable, to
stable.
be honest with you.
Okay, thank you.
Alright. Turn number 1.
Start an engine 1.
American 3201 with you at 32,000. American 3201, where are you?
Oil pressure.
I am currently on waypoint Luck.
Oh, I wish I could figure out what happened to my VR setup.
American
Oh my gosh.
3201, you're well off my
There we
estate.
go.
You're in Jacksonville. Frequency change approved.
Freedom, the Beluga is most definitely a passenger plane. No. Beluga? The Beluga is that big Airbus that carries like
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine
massive
start.
items like
313 departure fund for change
Airbus
approved.
fuselages and stuff.
Change approved, Delta 313.
Flaps 5.
American 1248, verify your first on of FMS waypoint.
Starter cutout.
American 1248.
Alright, let GSX
Can
know
you
that
verify
was a
your first
good push.
FMS waypoint?
Or
Number
good,
1 stable.
good engine start. Alright, good.
We have a good engine start.
Excuse me. Oh, you're being sarcastic. Yeah, I was going to say. Alright, he's going to pop up the appropriate page here and we'll do our flight controls check.
Flaps movement check.
Oh, what? What's he doing? Flaps 5. Alright, why isn't he putting up the,
Unlocking gear.
he's supposed to put up the, hydraulic page so we can do our flight control check. I mean, I can change it for him, but there we go. I still remember how to do so. Oh, now I blanked it. Whatever. Flight controls check complete.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Before taxi
Left
checklist.
is clear. Right is clear.
Before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe heat on. Anti-ice off. Isolation valve
We're
auto.
off
Engine
to a great start.
switches continuous. Recall.
Checked.
Check. Auto brake. RTO. Engine start levers.
Idle detent.
Flight controls.
Checked.
Ground equipment.
Clear.
Clear. Before taxi checklist completed.
Clear on the left.
Clear right.
All right. All right, who else is online here? Is it just Atlanta Tower? We didn't get a we didn't get a departure frequency, so we can just taxi and then call them up. All right, parking brake released. Oh, that's a config check. Oh, because those are flaps. Why are they there? I told him, actually, he moved them to flaps 5. We'll wait for the green light. Starship, you were doing your walk around when that A350 hit the dash. Are you serious? You saw the whole thing? Oh man, that's brutal. You were there. Jeez. That, there we go. That's terrible. That whole incident was terrible. All right, we're moving. Sorta. I have no idea. I think maybe it's just Atlanta bespoke scenery or something that's causing these stutters. I don't know. My hope is that once we get in the air, it'll get better. Let's just go ahead and put the weather radar on and that on the ramp so that we don't forget. Put all these on. There we go. All right. Oh, did we get the ATIS? Let's just stop it right here, actually. It's November. Oh, we already got the altimeter. Okay.
Make it 1248 departure plan frequency change approved.
Ground isn't online. Hang on a second.
Yeah.
Atlanta Tower, good evening. Southwest 1202 is holding here 5 north. Sorry, 3 north.
Flight deck. Okay, thanks. Captain, the cabin is secure.
1202 Atlanta Tower, runway 26 left taxi via Foxtrot.
26 left via Foxtrot for Southwest 1202. All right, cool. 26 left via Foxtrot. That should be pretty easy. Got to be fatigue on the dash. 8's part. Yeah, he just went ahead and lined up. He was told to taxi holding point. I forget the number, but he just apparently just went right onto the active runway and lined up. A good FPS in VR. I try to lock it in at 45 FPS using the Oculus debug tool, but that doesn't always work out. I mean, I like, that's my target FPS, but I don't always get it. Let's just say, like days like today when it's, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what my FPS is. I don't track it or have it up in front of my face all the time. But I can tell you right now, my FPS is not good. And I really don't know why, because it's not usually like this. Alright. 26 left via Foxtrot. That's what we're doing. So I don't know. I mean, 60 would be great. But, yeah, I don't know. I try to lock it in at like a fraction of my monitor, or not my monitor, my VR headset's refresh rate. All right, let's do the before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist. Flaps.
Flaps 5, green light.
Stabilizer trim.
6.6 units.
Before takeoff checklist completed.
All right, cool. Move my view down a little bit. There we go. It's probably better for y'all. Actually see what's going on. Aviation Geek, what's going on? I saw you once today already, virtually, on CST Gaming's stream. So Foxtrot just joins Echo, and I actually asked this question once before. I was like, "Do you want me to taxi all the way onto Echo now?" And he was like, "Yeah, that's just what it goes. That's just the way the the taxiway goes, or something like that." So I don't know. Just do it. Yes, these stutters. I'm not happy about the stutters. Foxtrot kind of ends. Freedom, you're way off? Huh. On taxi line here. Starship Lord, it's hard to see those turboprops at night. Oh, I'd imagine. I mean, well, especially, I mean, if the runway was clear when the 350 was landing and he taxied out just as they're in the flare, I mean, I don't know if they could have seen him at all. I mean, I'm not an air crash investigator, but I don't know. Yeah, it seems to me like the fault lies 100% on the Dash 8. Why are we going so slow? We're southwest. Shouldn't we be taxiing at like 30 knots? Come on. Let's go. Yeah, another pilot's paying attention. Well, yeah. I mean, I guess if it stutters, guys. It's almost like it's beyond stuttering. It's like tearing. I don't know what's going on. VR Gremlins. There we go. There's 25 knots. We're southwest.
Right? On us to M-Pass runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
RNAV M-Pass 26 left, clear for takeoff. Southwest 1202. Before takeoff procedure.
Okay. Cabin crew, take your seats. Clear on the approach.
We'll just pop on the landing lights now. That's crazy.
Ready to go.
All right. Well, we're just going to roll right onto the runway and get out of here then. And then we're going to go over to Unicom. Takeoff. We can actually line it up on the runway. Come on. Turn you. There we go. That was pretty poor. Toga's in chat, everybody. Toga's in chat. I think that's what I'm supposed to say here. Oh, I hope that the stutters are caused by this airport and nothing else. Hey, let's use up all of the runway. Let's take it on the roll, too. Toga. What's that? Why do... Ooh, what?
Thrust
No.
set.
Okay, we're good. I think that's that bug with the doors. It's not a bug, actually, but the little feature where the door sometimes opens a tad.
V1. Rotate.
Why does my altimeter say standard? All right, we'll deal with that in a minute.
Positive rate.
Gear up.
Gear up. .400 feet.
Set flaps up speed.
Set.
Select LNAV.
LNAV.
Alright, let's bug the up speed. Select autopilot on.
Autopilot on.
There we go. Why is this? There we go. That was weird. Anyway. Flaps 1.
Speed check.
Let's get out of the soup here. I'm not at VNAV.
Flaps 1 set.
Thought I had set VNAV. Did I tell him to engage VNAV? Oh, maybe not. Making a mess out of it here, folks. I'm rusty. Flaps up.
Speed check.
There we go. Now we can go outside. Sorry about your volume there, folks.
Flaps up, set.
Bye-bye, Atlanta. Starship, no one's trying to flare, you're paying attention on landing. Yeah, exactly. Especially when you're in a 350. I can't imagine yeah, you wouldn't be able to see anything. After takeoff checklist.
After takeoff checklist. Engine bleeds. On. Packs. Auto. Landing gear. Up and off. Flaps. Up. No lights. After takeoff checklist complete. Happy to release the cabin crew.
Okay.
Okay.
Seems like the stutter's got worse. Alright, let's pull up our departure here. And that's it for ATC. Oh, we can go all the way up, by the way. 370. There, we just broke out. Outside. These clouds look like cotton candy. I'm not sure how. Yeah, they're not bad. MSFS weather predictions. Frequency change crew. Southwest 1202. Good night. All right, Unicom for us. There we go.
10,000.
Kristen, how am I? Doing great. How are you? Go for it.
Go okay.
I just hope we get through this flight with all these stutters. I should have to book $1 in a jar every time I say the word stutters on this flight. But anyway, but yeah, Kristen, doing good. Omer, what's going on? How you doing? Welcome. What is up? Happy Saturday or Sunday. Could be Sunday morning. It depends on where you are. Anyway, Starship, they had 3 pilots in the flight deck. None of them saw anything. Yeah. But again, I mean, it's a... I don't know. Never even flown a 350 in the sim, to be honest with you. But I can imagine that when you're when you're concentrating on landing, it's kind of like what you said. I mean, one person's focusing on instruments, one person's focusing on actually making the landing. A Dash 8, I would imagine, could blend into the... It's pretty small, right? It could probably blend into the runway lighting system. I don't know.
And a previous show on Channel 1. We will also be playing a short video which we recommend watching.
We forgot to set the timer. Big surprise. Let's move this over here. Let's move you guys. Come over here so I can see you. Anyway. And Toga. Hey, better late than never. Better late than never. Yeah, that was cool hanging out on CSD Gaming stream today. I haven't been able to just sit down and watch them. I've had to take a break in the middle of it, but I actually watched a whole lot of it. Nice. Just nothing. What I really wanted to do today was get the Christmas lights off the outside, bushes and stuff. But I mean, it was like 35 degrees and pouring rain, so that plan got scrubbed. Turn some lights up a little bit. It seems dark. That's better. Kristen, you're fine thinking about the Lear. You know how close I was to buying that I guess it was on Friday. I had a break and just work meetings, and I was so close. But then I realized I wouldn't have a chance to use it last night, so I didn't buy it. Because I thought, well, if I buy it, and then we had to go to a dinner at my sister-in-law's house last night, and I'm like, I'm not going to be able to use it. So I didn't get it. But we'll get it, don't worry. That's almost a solid lock of a bet that we'll get that. It looks good. Transition set standard.
Standard set. Passing flight level.
191.
Now.
Engage lander estimate 241 South Challenge 26 River Brazil.
The stuttering is not as bad in the cabin. I don't know. I swear sometimes don't make any changes at all to your PC or your sim or nothing. It's just a different day, and it's a different experience. Let me try something real quick, folks. Forgive the immersion breaking. Uh-oh. I may have screwed it up. Well, now let's see if I can actually... Oh, well, I think we're hosed, folks. Oh. I'm going to hit the be right back screen. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. Okay. I don't think that did anything. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, like Chief Pilot said, even if they see it 50 feet above the ground, they ain't going around. Yeah, I mean, or, you know, less than 50 feet. I mean, who knows how quickly they just taxied out onto the runway. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure once the reports come out, that'll be just 100% on the Dash 8. But I wonder why. Then they have to dig into the why. Like, what caused them to ignore such a basic instruction? Taxi holding point, was it Charlie 5 or something like that, you know? That means taxi to that holding point. I mean, they should have been really used to instructions like that, unless they heard something completely different in their headset than what's on the actual ATC recordings. I don't know. But it's still tragic for all the people on that Coast Guard plane. And it's well, it's not a miracle, it's a tribute to just, you know, I guess a lot of lessons learned through accidents past about how to evacuate a large airliner, right? It's the FAA rule, 90 seconds using half the slides. So,
final ILS 26 for Atlanta.
we can do a fuel check at Jack. How's that? Come on, scroll. Jack, we should have been gone 12 minutes. We can peek over here. 10 minutes, so we're a little ahead of schedule. We upped the cost index, so that's why let's check the fuel 5.6, and we have 6.0. So yeah, we're good. We're doing good. Very nice. Nice and smooth out here. Maybe I'll just leave it in this view, except now I can't see chat. So we can't hang out, so that's not going to work out. You thinking it wasn't sterile cockpit? Oh, you thinking they were talking about other stuff, like maybe the mission? I know they were. Well, that's like they were a Coast Guard crew, though. Jeez. I don't know. But yeah, maybe. I want to hear what the readback was. I heard the ATC. I forget who had it. It was a clip of the actual like clearance to taxi, but then I didn't hear the readback portion of it. So I don't know. Maybe they didn't read it back. Either way, it's terrible. It's not terrible up here, though. Look at that. I have a feeling we will be flying over a very similar cloud deck the entire flight. Oh yeah, and the weather at La Guardia is crappy. I think I put that in the stream description. The TAF, when I was kind of building up the stream, it was like overcast. Ceilings were at 900 feet. Winds were, I forget if it was like 15 or 16, gusting 20. I don't know. They were gusty winds. Pretty crappy. He did acknowledge. He did. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Starship board. I don't know then. It's going to take some investigation, and then those guys are pretty good at getting to the bottom of it. But still. All right. Let's take a look here at our map. We should see some ATC begin to pop on. I bet that Washington Center pops online. What do you guys think? Put it in the comments below. Here goes the tracking issue with my controller. Gosh, this is nothing's working. There we go. Just want to check something real quick here. They don't have. Okay, Potomac. I'm sorry, Washington Center is now online. I'm wondering why I'm not seeing the weather for Guardia. Or I guess they don't have an ATIS up yet. But let's check the weather here. This is just the METAR. Here we go. 07013. So I guess they're still using. They'll probably be using runway 04. 2 miles visibility. Light snow. Mist. Broken 700, overcast 1200. That is great. Light snow and mist. 700-foot ceilings. Winds, not too bad actually. But all that other stuff. Ouch. That's going to be a spicy one. Fun though. And we are clawing our way up to flight level 370. Does this have a map? Kind of fun. No. Oh, it does, doesn't it? We'll get to it. That's all right. So what we could do is go to our descent page and put in our forecast winds. We can request. Thank you, PMDG. There is a nice map over here, though. Can we look at? Just use the Navigraph map. Starship, yeah, from pushback till 10,000 feet, no talking except flight really. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, that's a. I mean, that's a far. It's enough to distract you. Forecast uplink ready. Good. That's loaded. I mean, there are enough distractions, right? Especially at an airport like Haneda. Or, any massive airport, and you gotta be focused. Not chit-chatting. Let's get the weather. At least the altimeter setting. At La Guardia, it was 29901. Oh, this controller is killing me tonight. 29901. last thing I want to deal with is a controller that's flaking out. There we go. Alright, excellent. Awesome. And let's see. Jaden, what's going on in your back? Awesome. Crazy question. What is the autopilot button labeled on a jet? It depends on the jet.
Level.
Here's Command A, Command B, and then Airbus has got, like, I think Starship Lord, like he said, sometimes it's AP1, AP2. So it depends on the jet. So, I mean, all these are, I mean, this is engaging the autopilot, and then this is the mode control panel where you can select your automation mode. But it's different on, you know, Airbus. It's similar, but looks different.
On the menu today, we have a variety of
Ooh, she's telling us about the menu. Very nice.
found in our onboard magazine inside the seat back pocket in front of you.
And you have control.
During the meal service, we ask that you return your seat to the upright position as a
You have control.
fellow travelers.
I have
Thank you.
control.
Listen up, Dan. Giving him control. Awesome. We can also throw in some fixed rings while we're waiting. Hopefully that controller issue will sort itself out. Man. It's like it loses tracking. I don't know, guys. This is gonna be a tough flight to complete. Has nothing to do with ATC or weather or anything. It's my system. It's just absolutely driving me insane. Runways 04. Fixed page. So let's give ourselves one at 4. You guys see that flickering on and off like that? Oh, if it wasn't for the fact that I had planned this stream, I would turn this sim off right now. I swear. Look at this. Can't use my manipulator. Is there a full moon tonight? Maybe if I take the battery out of it and put it back in. That'll fool it. See if that helps. Nope. Seriously. And then we're at 370, so put one in at 111 miles. Is there something in the way of it or something? I mean, I'm not doing anything different tonight, folks. And yet everything is behaving differently. What did I say? 111? There, fixed rings are in after 5 minutes. What the heck? It says in 208. I don't know. Depends on the autopilot in the 208 also. Yeah. I mean, it says the 208 could have a variety of autopilot systems. What is up with this thing now? Every once in a while, see that? I didn't turn that little laser pointer off. It just did it by itself. Oh, man. Are we there yet? No, I'm just kidding. Fight through it. Looks like we're almost overflying Charlotte. It's so funny how the sim does that for, you know, 5 or 10 straight streams. It'll be smooth and beautiful and work exactly like it was designed to work. And then 1 out of 10 times it'll just ruin your night. Anyway, enjoy these outside views. Sim does look freaking epic. And yes, that plane does look a little stubby. Somebody mentioned that when we were at the gate. It's a stubby little plane. I don't own the 600. I have the 7, the 8, and the 9. But I never did buy the 600. I figured I had 3 of them, and I don't know, there are so few operators that fly the 600 anymore. And I kind of like to do real-world routes. I just didn't buy it. Foolery, what's going on? Good evening. How you doing? How's your Saturday going? It is a pretty chill Saturday over here, I must say. In fact, it was a pretty chill entire. Yeah, the whole day was just so. There's just nothing going on. Couldn't do anything. All the stuff I like to do is outside for the most part. Starship, in your 7 years of flying, you've flown 200 hours. Oh, and the trip. 7, and the rest was in the 330. That's awesome. That's a lot of jumbo jet time. That was awesome. Did you like the 777 or the 330 more in terms of just a pilot's experience? I think we can up our performance here at the cruise, right? We go for at least 0.77. We had extra gas. There. Yeah. Never gonna get there. Foolery's World is doing well. You got a nor'easter about to hit. Yeah, you're getting the. We just got a bunch of rain, kind of on the bottom edge of the load. Yeah, you guys are gonna get whacked with it, right? It's gonna be snow. Foolery. Mr. Spy, what's my favorite plane? I think my favorite airliner to fly is the 737-800 because it's the one I sort of started in a sim flying, and yeah, that's my favorite sim airplane. I mean, I like them all. That's my favorite sim airliner. I think my favorite like sim. Overall sim aircraft right now, I don't know, that 8-8 Comanche is the one that I always kind of go back to. In terms of GA, I don't know, the TBM, the black square TBM 850 is up there on my list. I like anything the black square people touch. The Phoenix is good. That one, I don't know. It's fun to fly, but I don't know. I always come back to the 7.3. Farmer Tech, AP in big bold letters. The 208. Yep, there you go. That's probably the autopilot. Foolery, 10 to 16 inches of snow. Oh my god, man. Get your shovel ready. Ow. Yikes. Starship 777 is really good, but Airbus is very tricky and a good crosswind, unlike Boeing aircraft. Oh, interesting. Is it because of the side stick? Because that trips me up every time I get into like the fly-by-wire or the Phoenix, is the fact that now I have to use a side stick, whereas 80% of the time, all the GA aircraft and then the Boeings, they're all yoke based. So it's like, oh great, now I got to use a joystick. Foolery, I hope you're having a fantastic New Year. Yeah, it's been good so far. Knock on wood. How about you? I hope yours is going good too, and yeah, I hope you got enough supplies. Although y'all deal with snow pretty handily up there. 10 to 16 inches is nothing for you guys, right? Surprised we haven't gotten a ping yet. That's why we haven't gotten a ping me yet, because we're not in his airspace. Yeah, Boeing's fly-by, the 777's fly-by-wire. Yeah, just not a side stick. Not this plane. This one's got a bunch of cables. So in ways, it's similar to my Arrow. Yeah, right. Not even close. But yeah, every time I jump into the Phoenix, it's like, what? And I gotta relearn how to fly. And I have it, my side stick is pretty crappy too. It's an old Thrustmaster. What was that beeping noise that didn't come through in the chat? Whatever that beeping noise was, I think that's a good thing. Thank you. Usually that stuff comes through in the chat window and there's a, like a what do you call it, CloudBot alert. Huh. It's very strange. Well, whatever that noise was and whoever made that happen, thank you. Unless it was some weird alert with the 737 I've never heard before. Starship, people think just because you're in a wide-body aircraft, crosswinds don't affect you, but it makes it worse because you have more mass. Oh yeah, I bet. Oh, and that massive, I mean the massive vertical stab too, right? I mean, that thing's like a sail. We lost the music too. Why isn't anything working? Check. No, it's working. It's just real quiet. Maybe not. I can't hear it. I don't know. Nothing's going right tonight, folks. Nothing. I mean... All right. Mr. Spy, we are going to La Guardia. We're going to, yeah, La Guardia. There is a VATSIM event going on, basically involving all three major airports. Newark, JFK, and La Guardia are going to be fully staffed. So it should be. Thought it'd be kind of fun flying to some busy airspace on a Saturday night. And yeah, we'll see how we get on. We're about to get on with Washington Center here in a second. But yeah, we left from Atlanta and we're going to La Guardia. Actually, their ATIS is up. All right, ILS 4, 100% all day long. We got it. We can start planning that now, even all the way out here. What's it doing? No, we're still not there. Okay. Starship, you get good training at crosswind landings, especially in Asia, like Tokyo and Europe. Oh, is it? So, is landing into like Haneda? Is that known for its crosswinds? All right. So right after we pass this evening fix, that's when we get online with Washington Center. Actually, let's just tune them up now. Quiet up here. Music is dead. Oh, yeah, okay.
November 101, take a Delta, going for server to copy.
Sorry about that, I had to check something.
3101 Tango Delta.
November 101 Tango Delta, you're cleared to the La Guardia radar.
How many times have I landed into Haneda? Anon, if you're asking me, I think I did once on like a flight deck to sim group flight. Maybe? Oh, Starship, okay, yeah. I figured that was that's a question for the expert. Yeah, me in the sim, I think, Anon, I think once, like, flight deck to sim do a flight, either maybe it was from Haneda to somewhere else, like Crossfire, I don't know. I don't remember it. Oh no, I do remember it because it was in X-Plane days and I had to download like tons of ortho scenery and it took like half a day to download it all. Narita is not that far. That's the other Tokyo airport, right? Which one is bigger?
Washington 1291 out of RDU, runway heading 2,300, climbing 6,000. That is 1291 Washington Center, hello, your radar count there. Proceed direct Carmel, climate speed flight level 340. Right direct Carmel, direct climate 240, United 1291.
Let's do one more fuel check here. By Jack, 34 minutes. 33 minutes is what his clock says. 4.6 left. We have 5.1. We got lots of gas. We should speed it up even.
1384 Washington Center, hello out there.
All the cargo goes into Narita. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Mr. Live. Hi. Hello. Good evening. What's up? Why haven't we... Oh, jeez. Match heading.
048 set.
Pretty close. About 058. There we go. All right. Should get a ping me any minute now from Washington Center. Not DC Center, folks. If you ever fly in this area, check in with them. It's Washington Center, not DC Center.
Spirit, what are you flying, P80?
Yeah, I think my music player crashed. It's so quiet up here. Anyway, Starship Nada's actually bigger, but it handles almost domestic flights over there. I guess that's why all the ANA planes are always there.
Up to 360, thanks, Spirit Wings 1980.
Washington Center, good day, Spirit Wings 3583, flight level 350.
Spirit Wings 3583, Washington Center, hello. American Guard, UPS 004, clear direct CIO.
I know that VOR. I believe it's SIE.
004, direct CIO. 10 Sierra India, Oscar.
It is. Sierra India Echo, I thought.
Washington, 3253, on departure for Raleigh. Runway heading 3000.
Yeah, it's pretty crappy down there. 2 miles visibility, 700 feet.
Delta 3253 Washington Center, hello, your radar contact, climate check flight level 39, you're clear, direct stable.
Oh well, we'll deal with it.
United 1920, correction 1912, 91, climate check flight level 350. Washington 350, yeah, 1291. Washington Center, UPS 004, that's the direct CJ. Direct CL, Sierra.
Yeah, there's no cargo at Haneda. I'm not going to make a joke about your keyboard again. Sorry, but that was pretty funny. Oh, man. All right, I'm going to call them up. There it is. Washington Center, good evening, Southwest 1202, flight level 370.
Southwest 1202, Washington Center. Contact the other center 133.72.
Oh, sorry, 3372, 1202.
Oh, good.
Washington Center, good evening, Southwest 1202, flight level 370. Oops, wrong frequency.
Southwest 1202, Washington Center. Hello, ident.
Ident for Southwest 1202. Two idents, two flashes.
Good evening, Berlin, 1980, 23,500 north, flight level 360.
What are the east and west cargo?
1980, Washington Center. Hello, climb and maintain. Flight level 360.
Maintain flight level 360.
Never identified us, did he?
Southwest 1202, radar contact. 40 miles southwest of the South Boston VOR.
SPV. All right, nice. Just in case the cargo can't land at Narita. Okay. I haven't virtually flown in Asia in a long time. We got to get back to doing more of that. It's fun. It's more fun with ATC, like CST had today. That was pretty good because I think like Beijing Center came online and everything is in meters. Well, in China, not most of Asia, but yeah, that'd be fun. That was a good time today, just kind of hanging out on somebody's stream, just sitting on the couch, pretty much doing nothing. I had college basketball on in the background, but I wasn't really watching it. I don't know. It's one of those days. One of those days where you feel like, you know, I didn't accomplish a single thing. Like, I think I changed the paper towel roll in the kitchen. So that's pretty much my accomplishment for the day. Whatever. Yeah, CSD, what's up, man?
Washington Center, hello, welcome.
Just talking about, we were talking about the two Tokyo airports, and it just got me thinking about your stream and the Chinese ATC. That was pretty good. You handled the meters very nicely. But yeah, that was good fun. Seriously, I haven't sat down and watched over an hour of a stream in a long time, just because I haven't had time to do it. And it was really nice today to just sit down and relax and watch somebody else do all the work. And he did it very well too, CST. The one landing I saw was pretty good. Anon, you did that flight as well. What was your landing rate, sir? I don't think we ever had a report on that. I think you did that flight, right? It was fun. Yeah, it was fun hanging out. It always is. I miss it too. I miss just popping into streams, but oh man.
Papa November 0 Bravo, Washington Center, hello, welcome.
How we doing here? Let's see, where are we? It's not the world's longest flight, but it's about an hour and a half in the air, I think.
Papa November 0 Bravo, roger.
We're up here. Let's say, there goes Raleigh. Kind of a beam.
1769, Washington Center, hello, welcome.
300. That's not terrible. In fact, I'm going to say that's pretty good compared to the landing rate you're about to witness upon kissing the earth at La Guardia. Oh my gosh. Eclipse, what's going on? Hey, happy Saturday. Welcome on board. What's going on?
Left approach and do one.
Starship or if cargo plane. Oh, okay, yeah, if they have to divert, or if weather is bad too. They have to divert for weather.
46, you can expect the ILS 23 left approach at do one.
We can expect it runway 23 left ILS approach 746. Would you like a
so we only have
that now?
another 50 minutes. Actually, this was a pretty quick flight. Huh. Should have picked a longer route. Although with these stutters, I don't know. I think maybe all I can take is one flight. And get an airsick bag. Oh, the cargo ramp is far away, Anon. Yeah, if it's not primary, I guess that makes sense. Oh, it's Oblox. What's up? Okay. What's going on? Sorry, you guys. When you change your YouTube names, I'm like, oh, okay, it's so and so. Anyway, it's Oblox. What's up, Caleb? How's it going? If you're asking me, the weather is atrocious. I didn't really. I think I left the house once today. Did I? Maybe I didn't. I don't know. It was a lazy Saturday inside.
Hello, I did.
Accomplished nothing. Oh, whoops. And we'll load chat. Sorry, we lost.
JetBlue calling Washington Center saying
live chat. Yeah, that means my machine's having issues. Mr. Live, can I go to Japan next? We'll see. I don't know. Depends on what we're flying next. Caleb, you had some things to do at work. Give shift change.
You contact.
Yorka. Hey, don't.
Center 125.45.
Don't make fun. Don't poke fun at New Yorkers now. Flying into New York.
125.45.
125.45.
Zoblock's flight is going. The virtual flight itself is going fine. The stream is suffering, so that part of it's not going fine. But we're powering through it, and we're getting weird performance issues tonight. But other than that, fun.
Delta 999 Washington Center radar contact 20
I like this controller. I've had him several times. Does a good job. Got a cool voice too. Very calming. Kind of calm, just taking care of business. Speaking of taking care of business, I might take a quick bio break before things get too nuts. Stream is fine. Okay, Caleb, cool. That's all that matters to me. If the stream looks good, then I'm good. Let me check something real quick here. Yeah, I'm going to ask for about 2 minutes to take a quick bio break. Washington Center, Southwest 1202.
Southwest 1202, Washington Center.
Center, can I get about 2 minutes away?
Southwest 1202 approved.
Okay, 1202, thanks. Okay, give me like 2 minutes. Gotta take a quick break. I'll be right back.
Center, WestJet 1140, cruising flight level 340.
WestJet 1140, Washington Center, hello, welcome aboard.
Okay. Back.
Delta 746.
Just about to call him back.
Heading
Set my position here.
120. Vectors to final.
Return 120, vectors to final.
Oh, and chat died again. We're not doing well tonight, folks. Washington Center, Southwest 1202 is back.
Southwest 1202, roger.
Yeah, you guys see that? The chat window crashed again. That's a Chrome window, and VRAM is starting to get crushed. That happens to Chrome, so I think I know what's going on. I don't know how to fix it. Anyway, Caleb's got control. Starship, you love your route. Native to Seoul. It's around 2 hours and 40 minutes. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a nice route. What do you do, like 2 a day? Bro, what's going on? Yesterday you tried All right, hang on. X-Plane VR on your Quest. For some reason, it didn't look right. Oh man, yeah, you're gonna have to. You're gonna have to tweak it probably and tune it and figure out which X-Plane settings are right and which Oculus settings are right. I mean, yeah, when I was on X-Plane, it took me over, I don't know, it took a couple weeks to get it kind of stabilized. Mr. Live, what should you go? Oh, yeah, use an F-22. There you go.
Southwest 1202, contact Washington Center 125.45. Good night.
Center now on 2545, Southwest 1202. Good night.
Cactus 945, Civita Filbo for arrival.
Cactus, U.S. Air.
Correction, Cactus 945, Civita Filbo for arrival.
Filbo for arrival for Cactus 945.
Delta 1635,
Just about to call him.
for arrival.
Pilot quarter for arrival, there's a 1635.
Washington Center, good evening. Southwest 1202, flight level 370.
Southwest 1202, Washington Center, hello.
Cool. All right, let's do a couple things while we're waiting. I want to pull up the, I know it's way too early, but I want to do it now anyway, so bear with me here. Pull up the approach plate
American
for...
1355, proceed direction CL, India, correction, Sierra, India, Echo.
Correct, American 1355.
Is it me or did the music just come back on? What the heck is going on? We got gremlins or something.
Washington, hello.
It did, the music just came back.
Down on the ground at North Oakland, by Baltimore.
What in the name of... Anyway, whatever.
Sit up Southwest 1875. It's Southwest
Bizarre.
1879 on Norfolk, Baltimore. Southwest 1879, Washington, hello.
Why is that already tuned?
Radar bridges Hopewell as filed.
110.5, 110.5. Did I fly into here before? Like the last flight? That's kind of weird. Final approach course 044.
Alright, Southwest 1879, clear to Baltimore, radar vectors, Hotel Papa Whiskey as 5, I'll maintain 6,000, expect 16,000, 1 minutes after, park with you, squawk 47.
110.5, 044.
Southwest 1879, reback red, expect runway 23 for departure. Once you start your discretion, call the taxi on Norfolk outside of 2958.
You do 2 a day, Starship? Gotcha. That makes sense, kind of a there and back. Caleb, working 12-hour days. Oh my gosh, that's too much. Bro, so if it's not the sim settings, then yeah, well, it's both. It's a combination of both, to be honest. It could be both, it could be one, it could be the other. It's a matter, you gotta experiment with it.
So Echo Sierra, Sierra Oscar.
I haven't done any cabin views.
Alright, 10,250 SO for Frontier Flight 1384, 267 on the altimeter. Washington 1 Tango Delta, short of 2 tree.
Nice. Mr. Live, Chicago weather is bad. Did you guys get a lot of snow already?
Gust 24, runway 23, clear for takeoff.
We haven't had hardly any. We got a dusting of snow like early December. That's all we've had in the DC area. I thought for a while that this storm that we're having now might possibly give us snow, but then the temperatures were just too warm. Look at this. Reload chat. Hello chat. Just go with that. What's up?
What's Southwest 1879 ready for taxi? Yes, sir, ready to taxi on the ground at Norfolk.
So let's pull up the core.
Runway 23 taxi via Charlie.
Well, no, I want to get the approach briefing set up here. So yeah, we're briefing the approach even before we brief the arrival, but it's just the way it's going. It's a star, it's an ILS, we're going to go flat 30, bleeds on. Well, it's actually wet. It's raining and snowing. Auto brake 3, we're going to a gate. Final sector, yes, okay, cool. This approach is 2,000 feet. We may do an auto land today. Actually, I don't think I've ever done an auto land on a stream. The final approach fix is 1,700. I know it's too early to do this, but we are anyway. METAR PMDG. Do METAR KLGA. And then the minimums are, it's 283. We'll just put 300 here. There we go. Might as well set that here too. It's 283. But we'll add 50 to it, so 333. Now watch, they'll switch runways. Actually, I don't think they will. Even the real world Aorus is using 04. Anyway, there we go. And it's 07013, so yeah, 04 makes sense. Yeah, that's a nasty METAR right there.
And November 101 Tango Delta.
Ouch. Should make it fun. Alright, so that's all good. We can put that away. Make this window so big. Save brief changes. And shoot away.
November 101 Tango Delta, you're under contact. Climb maintain flight level 370.
Frequency's tuned up. Let's take a look at the Corey 4 arrival here to make sure everything looks good.
UPS 004 contact here, center 12513.
So we're coming in here at Tuxent. It's going to be Ridgy above 270.
United 3627 contact, New York
Eno above
240.
240. Skippy above 190. Bessie above 17. Davis above 13. Brand, I should be saying at or above 1,000. Then Corey at 10,000 feet. And then we're just going to get vector all over the place. So that's all good. That's all in.
Alright, runway 23, we'll fly the runway heading at Super Takeoff, follow 1879.
And when we park,
Washington, good evening, American 897 with you.
let's look at that real quick. We're going right here, gate 54. So this is runway 04. So it'll be a right turn. And that'll be that.
360-897.
Washington, hello, Bello. 511 with you, 9000.
Our map.
Bello 511, hello, maintain.
Cool.
Maintain. God, this is
Starship, since you got a type rating on 777, if you're short on first officers, you usually go to Europe. Oh, on the 777. Oh, dang. You got to switch back and forth like that.
No problem.
How far are we, Mr. Live? Tell you. We about 30 minutes out. 30 minutes out.
Southwest 1202 to Soviet Corey 4 arrival.
San via the Corey 4, Southwest 1202. Alright, Corey 4's bottom altitude is 10,000.
United 1291 to San via to Philbo 4 arrival. United 1291.
So there's 10,000 feet because that's the bottom altitude. Let's pull the Corey 4 back up. Right there. So that's that. Still Zulu. Altimeter is 290. Preset that.
Maintain flight level 200 right now.
90. Go back to our descent page. I think we already put this in.
American 1355 cross flight level 190.
It's now 290.
Hog to flight level 190, American 1355. American 1313 for right now, center maintain flight level 350.
We got a little ways to the top of descent here. Oh, look at that. Gonzalo, how many FPS do I usually get in VR? Yeah, usually around 45. Either 36 or 45 are the numbers I like to target just based on my refresh rate. But today I couldn't tell you. I don't track it unless something's wrong. Like I don't have an FPS monitor up. Well, that's not true. I guess we could use this. This actually has an FPS monitor. Yeah, you see how mine's fluctuating all over the place between like 30 and 40s. There's 40. It's something is going on. with my system today. Usually it's a lot more stable than this. Like that number just kind of sits there. But something's up.
1769 Washington Center, hello.
So, Starship, you know, if that's senior to have a steady route but flying into Seoul is your normal. Oh, that's cool.
What was the call sign?
Sounds good to me. Are you ready for the...
4413 Washington Center, hello. Maintain flight level,
Let's actually have him read it.
Are you ready for the approach brief?
Okay.
The arrival routing will be via the ATC assigned star, complying with all published speeds and altitude restrictions. For an ILS approach, planning a flaps 30 landing. Final approach fix altitude is
I don't know what happened
1,700 feet. Decision altitude is 300 feet. Missed approach altitude is 2,000 feet. Taxi route in
Could be the
will
weather
as
affecting
designed
the
by
stream?
ATC. We'll be arriving at a gate. Descent speeds and navigation radios are set.
Real weather or this
Airport
weather? I don't
NOTAMs
know.
have been reviewed. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
Both.
No questions.
Approach brief complete.
120.8 for Southwest 3735, have a good night.
I have control.
511, clear direct tripod.
You have control.
Direct tripod.
Descent checklist.
Descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude is
0
feet. Recall. Check auto brake. Level 3. Landing data. We don't know that yet.
VREF.
Delta 999 West Center, hello.
Set and check.
VREF 134. Minimums
That's gonna
30
change.
feet. Approach briefing.
Completed.
Descent checklist completed.
Center, good evening, Delta 101.
Let's see what's up there. Let's go to our progress page. We should have 3.6 tons. When we get to La Guardia, we have 4.2.
296 on the meter, Delta 101. Bella 111,
59.2.
Bella 511, maintain flight level 360. Up to flight 1360, thank you.
It's going to be...
Delta 313, cross hog to flight level 190.
Basic math.
Alright,
Alright, so at flap 30, it's predicting VRF of 134. We'll add 5 to that, so 139 knots. What's that? Beppy, look at the Discord image you sent in general. Okay, yeah, I will after the stream. What is it? Can you describe it? Is it funny? Hopefully it's not an image of food, because I'm starving. That's the first thing after we land that I'm going to do is go eat. Because I had a late lunch and just kind of didn't eat dinner one of those nights. Starship, you want to fly the 7-8, but all those are taken by senior pilots. Good luck. Yeah, the Dreamliner. I would imagine that only the senior flight crews get to fly the Dreamliner.
Delta 1635, contact New York approach 120.8. I'm 0.8, Delta 1635.
We got to be ready to switch.
Frontier 1384, contact New York Center 125, approach 120.0.
120.0 for pressure flight 1384.
I'm sorry, it's 120.02.
Alright, 120.0 for pressure flight 1384.
A lot of New York. Wait, Potomac approach. There's a lot of New York centers. We'll see which one they hand us off to. Still waiting for top of descent here. Should be coming up pretty shortly. Yeah, there it is. And we'll go down by the Corey 4 arrival. We can actually bring some charts up over here too.
Shannon, good evening. Papa November, Bravo, flight level 470. Papa November, Oscar Bravo, Watson Center.
Okay. Now this isn't even working. There we go. Corey 4. Showing these, there's definitely no traffic at JFK. I think that was sarcastic. Oh, we're going to La Guardia. Maybe fewer people are going into La Guardia. I don't know. Mr. Life, imagine if they didn't remove... I mean, I'm old enough to remember the New York skyline with the Twin Towers. I mean, very easily. So, yeah. Yeah, New York skyline looks a lot different than it did back then, even without the trade center, you know, not being there. United doesn't fly out over to JFK since they pretty much own Delta. Okay, JFK is Delta, right? CST, you want to fly the space shuttle, but a decommission. It's 2011. Oh, CST. I'll hit you up with I'll hit you up with a DM.
Washington Center.
I think I'll hit you up on Discord, man. It's freaking. That's fun. Oh man.
So flight 260. So flight 265 Washington right now.
Anyway. I think I might move. I gotta move this closer because I need to use this to switch frequencies. So sorry about the immersion breaking here, folks. I need that kind of handy. So if you can see that, well, I need it. Although I'm not sure I like it right there either. You know what? Let's put it back here. That's where it shall sit. Anon. I don't need to send Anon a DM. I think we know. I think we know the person that.
Got a 391 Washington Center, hello. Slow flight 263,
right.
radar contact. Above 10,
down the Corey 4.
Climb maintain flight level 350.
Here we go.
Red tape 55, time to Corey 4 arrival. Corey 4, pushback.
Just check something real quick. I always get real neurotic about this.
Continental 4413
It's 110.5. We have 110.5 because I didn't type it in. It makes me nervous. I'm going to type it in. 110.5.
Supposed to see the focus. Oh, sorry, say that again.
Okay, there we go.
Can you do 300?
Oops, that's the wrong one. That's the Core 4. We got that up over on our UFT or whatever it's called. So.
Continental 4413, just send to Philbo 4 arrival, maintain 300 knots or greater.
What I do?
That's the Philbo 4 300 United 1291, maintain 250.
There's the New York Center frequencies. CST, pull it together, VR. I know. Sorry. You guys are cracking me up. We do need a little bit of speed brakes. Because I believe it wants us at... no, there's no speed restrictions yet.
Go to 1490 Washington Center, go up. Washington Center, American 1348, flight level 350. Southwest 1879 to 70, Raven 6 arrival. Alright, let's send me the Raven 6, I'll lift 1879. Okay, who's the other guy checking in? American 1348, flight level 350.
Speed brakes are still out. Come on.
1348 Washington Center, go up.
Cancel the speed brake. Well, it's a pretty enough evening, or I did set it.
Once you get in the airspace transition, I need you to maintain 250 knots.
Okay, 250 knots at what point, sir?
In the transition from box, so that's part of route 240.
Okay, 240 in the transition for Southwest 1202. Thanks.
Yeah,
240.
I'm sorry, get my words jumbled up. In the transition, maintain 250 knots, 250 knots.
250 in the transition, Southwest 1202. I didn't understand airspace transitions. What he said, that's like that was new to me. I didn't know if he meant like when we're. Let me just slow it down. I didn't know if he meant when we got on with the next controller or what. But yeah, okay. transition from Mach to IAS. Now I understand. Now my controller's messing up. Fantastic. Well, I'm not sure we hit the transition yet, but it did it anyway. Did I put that in the wrong place? No. That's where you put that in. So, okay, whatever. I guess we're in the transition. We're not transitioned yet. That's too soon, but it's all good. Now we just need to get down on our VNAV profile. Because we're super high.
Washington Center, Delta 101. We step away for about 2 minutes.
Now we'll get down.
Back. We'll come up.
The F-22 is stalling. You don't know why. I don't know why. Either add more thrust. I mean, it's an F-22.
Delta 3253 crosswalk to flight level 1.
Put the nose down and put the throttles to the firewall.
Delta 3253.
Washington Center, American 245 climbing fluid 350, passing fluid 1900.
We are not getting down here. Why? Why aren't we getting down?
45 Washington Center, hello.
Washington Center, good evening. American 4329, climb through 24.5 for 37 up.
American 4329 Washington Center, hello. Washington Center, Delta 5740.
Why are we not descending
1879 contact
at a greater rate?
Southwest 1879 contact Stork approach 119.85.
I think I've done something.
25, we'll see you. I'll let
No, it's
November
good.
101 Tango Delta, descend via Corridor 4 arrival.
There we go. All right, we got it back.
Corridor 4 arrival, 1 Tango Delta. Washington Center, Delta 27, 14,
Yeah. See, we're 1,000 feet high on the VNAV profile. Why are we running
Southwest 211 Washington Center, call maintain flight level 310.
Huh, weird.
Washington Center, good evening. Third wing 891.
I am struggling tonight, folks. I am just struggling.
Third wing 891 Washington Center, hello.
We still have Zulu. Now it's down to a mile and a half visibility. How about an auto land tonight, folks? 29 or 84. It's alpha now. Or 84.
Jet 773. Alright, so set to maintain flight level 240. Yeah, set to maintain flight level 240.
Down 240,
Yeah, Mr. Live, that's what I would do. I don't know. I haven't flown that.
101 is back.
I actually had the F-22 for, now we are... Somebody want to tell me why we can't go more than 1,000 feet per minute down?
Delta 101 roger. Delta 101 contact New York Center 125 132. 125 32.
There's one way to do it.
101, thanks.
Now we'll get down.
479 contact Washington Center 133.72. JetBlue 479 contact Washington Center 133.72.
That was weird. VNAV just wasn't paying attention. I don't know. Big Boss, what's going on? Yo, Young Aviator. Oh, you guys are changing up your handles. What's up, Young Aviator? Good to see you, man.
Red Tape 55 contact New York approach 120.8.
New York 120.8, Red Tape 55, yeah.
Spirit Wing 3583 contact New York Center 125 132. Spirit Wing 3583 contact New York Center 125 132.
125.32, Spirit Wing 3583.
Exact Jet 773 contact Boston Center 133.4.
So I put it into VNAV and then we just lose all our... We're not going down anymore. Why? Oh, it's just trying to slow us down. Oh, man.
Southwest 211 contact New York Center 125.32. 125.32, Papa, November, Oscar Bravo, say your mark number.
There. No, we're going down.
0.85, Papa, Alright, Papa, November, Oscar Bravo, consider maintain flight level 310. 370.
370, descend and maintain over the rest of it.
American
Cool.
897 contact Western Center 133.72.
3272, what's there?
Avella 511 contact.
Look at that weather.
New York correction contact.
Yuck.
Western Center 133.72. 13372, Avella
That
511,
is
good night.
not going to be fun when we get through it. Challenge accepted. Okay, so we have information alpha. How do you do an auto land again? I guess you just arm both command A and B. I think we're going to go for it, folks. Although I don't think there's a Cat 3 approach authorized here, but we're going to make it up. Alright, where's my water? There it is. Sparkling water, why not?
999, turn 30 degrees right.
Something wrong about drinking sparkling water on a Saturday night. Real well.
Delta 999, senior Mach number.
Big Hoss, yes, that's what I'm using right now. I'm using the Oculus Quest 2 as we speak.
Delta 999, maintain Mach 0.76.
Usually it works very, very well. But yeah, 100%.
Delta 20.
Oh, Airlink.
3253 contact New York Center 125.32.
Young Aviator, you said Airlink. I've never really spent any time trying the Airlink. I think I tried it once and it was terrible. But you have to have a really powerful, what do you call it, Wi-Fi router, whatever. All right, we're about ready to go standard here.
US Air 1490, descend via to Corey for arrival.
Transition, set standard.
391, descend via to Filbo for arrival.
Filbo for arrival.
Transition, set altimeter 2983.
United 19, correction, United 1291, contact. New York approach 128.55.
2983, set passing 17,400.
Contact New York approach 120.82.
Now,
Approach on 20.8, Southwest 1202, good night. Oops.
Papa November, Oscar Bravo, crosswalk to flight level 190.
90 for Papa.
New York approach, good evening, Southwest 1202, Corey 4 with Alpha.
Southwest 1202, New York approach, good evening, expect ILS runway 4 approach.
Expect ILS 4 approach, Southwest 1202. Cool, just like we figured. VR Guy Racing, what's going on? Don't usually catch live streams. There's an exception. This one's on the watch list. Nice, thanks, man. I can see you, VR Guy. Thanks for popping in, man. MR Live, where do you go next? Australia. Big Hoss. You got a PC for Christmas and MSFS isn't recognizing your Oculus. Ooh, that's different. Yeah, try the cable. Let's go approach checklist.
approach checklist. Altimeters?
2983 set.
2983 set. Approach checklist completed.
What's that?
123, turn right heading 240.
Right, 240, Sandwich 123.
Yeah, we're looking pretty good here. This leads us right onto the arrival, or onto the approach, which is nice. What's that weather one more time? The wind's going now. 08014 gusting 22. Oh my gosh, we're not gonna do. This will be fun, folks. This will be a fun one. Nice.
Approach heading 6804, level 8000.
I think we need to add a little drag here, to be honest with you.
6804, New York approach, good evening, expect
And I always nudge the throttles.
2984, vectors for 4.
Always end up doing that. Just trying to get us slowed down a little bit. almost at Holly. This is good.
T55, descend to maintain 7,000.
We gotta turn this down. This is really bright.
Rotate that.
Stow the speed brake. Whew. It's IMCE. Nothing to see out there. Oops. That's a cool view. Man, that's like you're sitting there in VR too. That's really cool. All right, let's pay attention. Brand above 11. Yeah, we're looking good here. Looking good. Famous last words.
$1,000 to level.
Rotate 55, proceed direct conveyors, join the runway 4 local left.
1,000 to go here. And that's the bottom altitude on the SID, so we're not going lower than 10,000 feet. We'll just get given lower.
Depart harm heading 220, vectors to follow.
It's too bright too. They're all too bright.
Down to 4,000, harm 220, picture 804.
Spirit wings 123, turn left heading 220. Left 220, Spirit wings 123.
Executive 804, can you just verify that altitude first one more time?
Executive 804, descend to maintain 4,000.
4,000,
Should give us a descent here in a minute.
10,000.
Red Tape 55, reduce speed to 210.
It's raining.
210, rotate.
I love the rain effects in this sim. Why are we slowing down? What is going on here? It's not right. Why are we slowing down? We're slowing down to the flaps up speed. It's not right. Seriously, what's going on here with this airplane? I mean, it was being commanded to slow down. It's weird. Just do 230. We need to get down.
Southwest 1202, descend to maintain 8,000.
8,000 Southwest 1202.
Cabin crew, prepare for landing.
Probably didn't need to dive and drive quite like that, but it's all good.
Spirit wings 123, turn 10 degrees left. Turn 10 degrees
1,000
left,
level.
Spirit wings 123.
What was our initial? Let's go to the approach plate now.
Red Tape 55, 11 miles from Benji, cross Benji at or above 3,000, cleared ILS runway 4 approach. Maintain 210 knots to Benji, 180 knots to Dennis.
Benji at or above 3,000.
3,000 is the bottom, or is the is the FAF? We gotta.
I believe that's 170 to Dennis for Red Tape 55.
Red Tape
slow down.
210 to Benji, 180 to Dennis.
210 Benji, 180 Dennis, Red Tape 55.
Ladies and gentlemen, in a few minutes we'll be passing through the cabin.
I'm gonna go flaps 1 here.
It's important
Flaps
that
1.
you have the correct documentation with your passports by the time you reach the immigration authorities.
Flaps 1.
So you are not
Speed
unnecessarily
check.
delayed at passport control.
Slow us down.
If you're unfamiliar with the airport, you'll find full details in the magazine situated in the seat pockets in front of you.
Flaps 1 set.
We'd like to remind passengers, smoking is only permitted within the terminal in designated areas.
I'm just going to slow down as we get closer.
Please
We have
ensure you
traffic.
take all personal items and hand baggage with you.
Let's
Should
see.
you have any further concerns, please don't hesitate to ask a member of the crew or the ground staff upon arrival.
Southwest 1202, reduce speed to 210, then descend to
And ladies
maintain
and gentlemen,
7000.
as we are approaching our destination,
210 on the
if you
speed
have
and then
any
down to
last-minute
7,000
purchases
Southwest
that you'd like
1202.
to make before we close the duty-free bar, please notify
So
a
we'll
member
wait for
of
the
the
speed
cabin
to come
crew
off.
immediately. Thank you.
And we still have the speed brake out. Probably want to fix that. And down to 7.
Southwest 1202, proceed directing Varus, join the runway 4 localizer.
Direct to Maras, and then join the runway 4 localizer, 1202.
Southwest 1202, direct to Varus, Victor Alpha Romeo Alpha Zulu.
Barras, I'm sorry, and then join the runway 4 localizer, 1202. Well, we don't have that in our... darn it, arrival. What is it? That's 4.
Spirit Wings 123, turn left heading 130.
Where's Varras?
Left 130, Spirit Wings 123.
Here. Here. Scoot. There we go. And we were told to join the localizer. So Loca's armed. We're still high. Like really high. Laps 5.
Speed checked.
Why did that click off? Oh, because that's the join the localizer.
Flaps 5 set.
Alright, 210 on the speed. Let's arm the speed brake. That was right. Here we go.
Spirit Wings 123, descend to maintain 2000.
Why is it doing that?
2000,
Where are we going?
123.
No, this is not right. It's messed up. Maybe it thought it captured the localizer. I don't know. We're going direct to Varus and then joining the localizer. Are we still at 8,000 feet? Oh my god, did we not descend? Oh, idiot. Oh man.
Spirit Wings 123, 6 miles.
That was stupid.
Heading 070, maintain 2000 until established on the localizer. Cleared ILS runway 4 approach.
Turn left 070, maintain 2000 till established on the localizer. Cleared
That's really
ILS
dumb.
runway 4 approach. Spirit Wings 123.
1355, contact La Guardia Tower.
Maybe he won't notice.
Tower point 7, good night, rotate 55.
New approach hello Boeing, November 101, Tango Delta.
We're going to be really high for this, guys. Fuller's World, I have instructions to descend to 7,000. I know, but that was it. We need to get lower.
2984, expect vectors, ILS runway 4 approach.
That is 1484 for 1 Tango Delta.
Southwest 1202, 10 miles from Benji, cross Benji at or above 3000, cleared ILS runway 4 approach.
I'm not sure we're going to be able, Benji. We're at 7,000.
Yeah, Southwest 1202, we have the slam time for you there, but that's right. On lower, descend to maintain 3000. You can't make it work, I can spin you around in the try.
All right, we're going down to 3,000. We'll give it a shot here. And then direct Benji. Cleared ILS 4 approach.
Affirmative for Southwest 1202.
Yeah, we're going to be going a little faster in the descent to get down.
Southwest 1202, roger, speed your descent once you get to 3000, 180 knots or less.
Okay, expedite descent at 180 when we bottom out at 3,000, 1202. I shouldn't say bottom out. Here we go, folks. This should be interesting.
Spirit Wings 123, maintain 180
Flight
knots
deck.
or greater until Dennis, contact La Guardia
Okay,
Tower,
thanks.
18.7.
Captain, the cabin is
Maintain
secure.
180 greater, contact tower 18.7. Thanks for the help, Spirit Wings 123.
I think we'll get down there. Localizer. on the localizer. Actually, we're clear for the approach. I think we just might make Benji, and then we can slow it down
1,000 to level.
180 knots. This might work out okay. .2,000 nautical miles away. Not me. All right, folks, grit your teeth. Put your seatbelts on. Now it's starting to rain. Perfect. Glide slope is alive. I think we're doing an auto land tonight, folks. That is a slam dunk approach. You did a great job. I freaked out. I shouldn't have panicked. Alright, speed brakes on. Approach altitude is 2,000 feet, but we'll set that once we capture the ILS. CST, you're scared. Yes, me too. CST gaming. I am terrified. No, I'm kidding. This is fun. Here's what the passengers see. They're not terrified. They don't even have these shades open. They're just on their iPads or whatever these kids are using these days. So we'll fly this approach at 139 knots.
Expect vectors for the ILS runway 4 approach.
Glide slope is now alive. I'm going to get one more sip of this fantastic non-alcoholic sparkling.
Thanks for the help. Contact La Guardia Tower 118.7.
Tower on 118.7, Southwest 1202. Good night.
Back at 726, traffic on 4 mile final, wind at 080 at 10, gusting 22, runway 13, clear for takeoff.
Alright, 13, clear the takeoff, copy the traffic, making 726.
LaGuardia Tower, good evening. Southwest 1202's ILS 04.
Southwest 1202, LaGuardia Tower, good evening. Number 2 following an 8320 on 3 mile final, wind at 080 at 14, gusting 22, runway 4, clear to land.
Number 2, clear to land, Southwest 1202. Alright.
Red Day 55, welcome to New York. The right on Romeo, hold short runway 13.
Radio altimeter alive. Cabin crew, take your seats.
Flaps 10.
Speed check.
Flaps
10.
Why are we not slowing down? See this? It's bizarre. Gear down.
Gear down.
That'll slow us down.
Back at 726, contact your departure, good flight.
Flaps 15.
Just see
Speed check. Speed brake up.
Alright, we need to set.
Flaps 15 set.
I know the speed breaks up. Oh, I'm nervous. This is gnarly, folks. This is gnarly. I can't slow this aircraft down anymore. What is going on here? Oh, that's probably why. I need to bring this back. 139, I think I said. There we go.
Final approach fix. Height checked. Missed approach altitude is set.
I'm scared, guys. Flaps 30.
Speed checked.
We're going land 3. I'm copping out. I'm whistling out. VRSIM pilot is going to officially
set.
Prepare to wuss out. I don't know. We'll see. In on a city next to you. You smell poop? Yeah, I don't blame you. Well, I got the ground. Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Engine start switches.
Continuous.
Speed brake.
1,000. Armed.
1,000 feet. Stable. Landing gear.
Down.
Flaps.
Flaps 30. Green light. We're gonna go for it. It's gonna be an auto land.
Runway 1G, clear for takeoff, Lufthansa 525.
Maybe not. Flaps 30, green light.
Landing checklist completed.
Alright, that's it. Cleared. Alright. I see the runway. Continue. Alright, you ready?
500 feet.
We're gonna do this.
Autopilot off.
We're gonna do this. My airplane, even with the stutters.
Approaching minimums.
Oh, that crosswind is nasty.
Cross 13, Romeo, hold short Papa, ground point 3, correction, point 7, rotate the second.
We're gonna use all this runway, folks.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
We'll see.
Speed brake up.
Reversers are green.
Reversers normal.
I don't know, folks. That may have been not terrible. With all the stutters. We'll see.
Auto brake disarm. 60 knots.
Oh, we're still sliding or something, folks. I'm standing on the brakes. Oh, the stutters. Alright, we want a right turn, right? We gotta get off his runway. Yes, I said a right turn.
Lufthansa 525.
Lufthansa 525, confirming on 10-6 departure, sir.
Confirm 10-6 departure. Lufthansa 525.
This guy needs to move.
Lufthansa 525, contact your departure. Have a good night.
What is this guy doing?
Departure. Thank you. Have a nice evening. Bye-bye. Lufthansa 525.
New York Towers of, I'm sorry, it's Southwest 1202. I just exited here on Papa and I got a jet staring me in the face.
Southwest 1202, roger, stand by.
That's not right. Where's our airport diagram? That's not it. Why is that it? Jeez.
Southwest 1202, contact La Guardia ground, 121.7, safe.
Ground on 0.7, Southwest 1202. Good night.
Chapter 453.
We need to push up over here. I gotta find the chart too. Where the heck is?
Bravo, right turn on Echo, full turn on 822.
There it is.
Q on Bravo, and then right on Echo, hold short runway 22, rotate dispatch.
Southwest 1202, La Guardia ground.
Just came up, Southwest 1202. Yeah, we just vacated 4 here on Papa.
Southwest 1202, La Guardia ground. Well, you can taxi park my Papa Romeo Golf Alpha.
Papa Romeo Golf Alpha for Southwest 1202. Thanks, good night. This is Romeo here. Alright, sorry about all this stuttering. This is driving me nuts. We'll check the landing rate in a second. Sorry, that was a little weird there with the jet staring us in the face. Papa Romeo Golf Alpha. Okay to clean up.
Roger.
Ladies and gentlemen,
It's
on
like
behalf
this
of
plane
the
is
captain
stuck in
and the entire crew,
tar.
we'd like to welcome you to our destination. For your
This is
safety,
golf right here.
seated with your seatbelt fastened, leaving all items and hand luggage safely stowed until the seatbelt signs have been switched off.
And then I believe
Before you leave the
first
aircraft,
right
you
is
have all your
Alpha.
personal items and hand luggage. Please be careful when opening overhead lockers as items may fall out during 244. We'd like to remind you that smoking is not permitted.
La Guardia ground, bearing 123, request taxi to gate Alpha 3 at
Oh, we're on. We went the wrong way.
If you connecting to another flight today and hold
Nothing to see here.
card and transfer wallets.
Nothing to see here.
Please follow the signs
Do. Nothing to see here at all. Do. We were on Alpha the whole time.
Please check your gate number in the departure lounge. To avoid missing your onward flight, we strongly recommend that you go straight to your departure.
We got it.
APU on the buses.
For those of you who do not have a boarding card,
That was
please
messy.
go directly to the
All right, APU's online.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, on
We can
behalf
use
of the entire
Alpha, so we're going all the way
airline,
down
thank you very
here
much for
to this
flying
little
us today.
pier.
We hope to see you again in the near future.
Well, the weather was nasty, wasn't it? And we didn't do an auto land.
Circuit 320, resume taxi,
So.
cross runway 22 at
I
5,
don't
Gigabyte,
know.
cross 22 at Papa.
Sorry, I missed a bunch of stuff here. And on your apologies. Yes, for doing that next to CST. Let's see. Yeah, I think that was pretty good. The landing, I think, was good for those conditions. CST gotta love VATSIM, yeah, with the airplane obviously not following taxi directions and trying to get on the runway at Papa. Freedom, nice, yeah, I think so. The black livery gave it away instantly. Yeah, not exactly. That should be a sign of utter incompetence if you don't have a livery painted on your airplane.
187, strength 123.
Pull this stuff up.
American 320, monitor local 118.7 today.
We'll cancel that. Well, we made a lot of mistakes today. So what we're gonna do is just continue taxiing, and then we're gonna kind of peel off there to the right, off of Alpha. But yeah, that was fun. I hope you guys had a good time. I don't know. It's kind of a quick one. Not doing two legs. Figured we'd. Honestly, this event was incredibly well run. I mean, for the amount of when you open up all three New York airports to full ATC. I mean, I would have expected a lot more carnage than that, but maybe we're early, I guess, for the event a little bit. But it was great. ATC was as stellar as they always are. So it's the gate that sticks out of. It's like there's one gate that sticks out of this pier. Honestly, I think we're just going to park it here. Although that gate has a Southwest logo on it. Well, we should do that.
LaGuardia ground, Spirit 123 on top of holding short of 22.
This guy in the American aircraft here is like, what in the hell is this idiot doing?
Now, hello, cross runway 22 at Papa, taxi at Papa, double L Spark.
Well, maybe we can get GSX up here.
22 at Papa, and then taxi Papa.
Tend not to use GSX for the gating. This runway is bumpy too. Look at the plane rocking and rolling all over the place. That's not good. Pretty good. Forward. Self-marshaling. Kristen, have a good night. Take care. Much love, Kristen. Thanks for hanging out. Good to see you as always. Yeah, have a good night. And hopefully see you soon on an upcoming stream. I'm trying to get my stream, my stream frequency back up. I think this is going to be 3 times in a week, folks. We're kind of back to normal, which feels good. Almost there. A little further. Oops. Now I can't see shit. I mean, anything. Sorry. Oops. Anyway, CST, awesome stream. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, yours too. It was a good night for... flight sim streaming from both of us. I think. I don't know. Despite the crazy stuff. Oh, I do, don't I? All right. Is the APU online? Yeah. 2 blues, 1 red. Engines dead. Now can we request deboarding?
The boarding requested.
There we go. We are Southwest. Thank you. Cool. Lights and doors.
Check.
It's been so emotional. Exactly. Another great stream. Thanks, Russ. Russ, what's going on, man? Good to see you. And thank you for the compliment. Great stream. Yeah, it was fun. It was a heck of a lot of fun. Here comes the jetway. We don't have to. Oops. Oh, he's doing that. Excellent. Let's go inside real quick. Here comes the baggage handlers, ready to get our baggage off. Yeah, it's pretty busy. I mean, I think there's a lot of traffic going out of here. we tuned up delivery, our clearance delivery, it would probably be pretty busy. Freedom, we survived 5 FPS. Yeah, no doubt. Sorry about that. Request ground power. Oh, sure.
Passengers deporting starting.
All right, let's see. Let's watch them off here. What do we got? This tall guy. Nice. Have a nice day, sir. Thank you for flying Southwest. That's it. We had just one guy. Oh, there we go. All right, ma'am. Thanks for flying. Enjoy your stay in New York. Good night. All right, enough of that. Anyway, let's do the shutdown checklist.
Shutdown checklist. Fuel pumps off. Probe heat off. Hydraulic panel set. Flaps.
Up.
Parking brake.
Set.
Engine start levers.
Cut off.
Weather radar.
Definitely not frying the ground crew's brain. Off. Off.
Off. Shutdown checklist completed.
Oh, let's
LaGuardia ground, TBM 279.
All right, cool. Let's check the landing rate.
With Bravo ready for taxi.
Landing rate calculator. Let's get it up here. I don't know. What do you guys think? I was thinking it was okay, but not great. I'm saying less than 300, but not under 100. Yeah, 167. I'll take it. In those conditions, I think that's pretty darn good. 167 feet per minute at less than 1 G, 0.97 Gs. The passengers didn't even feel that one. I thought that was pretty good. Negative 37. Yeah, get out of here. Get out of here, you. Oh. All right, guys. You know what? For me, I think that's gonna do it. I got to get this headset off my face. The jitteriness is actually kind of irritating. But super fun stream. 167. Hey, good guess, CST. If y'all don't mind hitting the like button, even though this was a shaky, jittery stream on a Saturday, like it anyway, please. Leave me a comment. Leave me a comment to let me know what the stream quality was like, or just on anything at all. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. All right, that's my streamer pitch to you all for the evening. CSD, yes, you win. You win a free copy of the fly-by-wire A320 CSD. We didn't give anything away until just now. Anyway, seriously, y'all have a good rest of your Saturday night. Have a great weekend if I don't talk to you tomorrow night. And yeah, as always, we'll see you on the next one. So thanks a lot. Have a good night. Bye-bye.